Alright guys, I am back with my WWE Raw review for the 30th of the 3rd, 2015. This Raw this week was really good. I actually enjoyed this Raw this week. It was enjoyable. I didn't feel myself bored in the show. It was I think it was, very watchable this week. It wasn't like boring like normal. Like the last few weeks, we all know it's been boring and stuff, but last night's Raw was I thought was really good. I mean, it followed off the story. Obviously, it followed off the story from WrestleMania from obviously the night before, and obviously built up some more potential matches for Extreme Rules, which I thought was good, and I'm excited for that. The Brock Lesnar stuff was fucking awesome. Probably the best stuff of the night. I'll talk about that later. So we opened up Raw this week with Lesnar and Heyman coming out, which was great. It's something different and refreshing to open up with Heyman and Lesnar. Heyman basically says that Lesnar is pissed off that Rollins was in the match last night and cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase, and he says that tonight Lesnar will compete on Raw for the first time in a decade and get his rematch calls against on Seth Rollins. Then Stephanie comes out and says, Stephanie comes out and it sets the challenges for Rollins, so that match is set for later, but it doesn't really happen. The first match tonight is for the IC title. Is Daniel Bryan versus Dolph Ziggler. A lot of back and forth, a real good match. Daniel Bryan wins, I think, with the high knee. Bandy's belt was on commentary after the match. Bandy's belt tries to attack Dolph and Bryan. Then Sheamus returns. He's got like a new haircut now. He's cut like the side of his head, so it kind of looks like a number like the side of his head here is all cut, and then he's still got little temple up here, and he's got like these stringy things on his beard and stuff. Sheamus then kicks Daniel Bryan and Dolph, and then after that he says he's back. So Sheamus has turned heel, which is very interesting in my opinion. Sheamus as a heel is very interesting. They're probably going to have him feud against Dolph or Daniel Bryan or something like that. Second match tonight, which was an 8-man tag match. It was the Lucha Dragons from NXT. They debut tonight versus the New Day and the New Day versus the Ascension and Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. This was a real good match here. A lot of back and forth, for high flying moves and stuff like that. Then the New Day, one of the Lucha Dragons hit this like powerbomb, this powerbomb move or something like that, and gets the win. I thought it was a good match. These guys will probably feud. These guys will probably have another rematch for the Extremes or something like that. Then Lesnar comes out for his WWE World Title match. Then Rollins comes out and says, "You didn't think I'm going to give you my rematch?" Rollins comes out and says that you didn't think I'm going to give you your rematch tonight, did you? And then he says like, not tonight, I'm still jet lagged and stuff like that. And then Lesnar freaks out. No, then Rollins tries to run away. Then Lesnar gets him again. Then Rollins runs away. Then Lesnar freaks out. And then he gets Michael Cole, and then he throws him in the ring. F5s him. He throws the announce table on its side. Then which takes out JBL and Booker T. Then he gets the cameraman, F5s him twice. Stephanie comes out screaming out, saying, "Brock, stop that!" And then she says, "Well, you know what? You're definitely suspended." So she suspended him and indefinitely. So it kind of looks like Lesnar's going to be off TV for a bit now. So we're probably not going to see him now till SummerSlam now, which is that's probably why they kind of took him off television now. Then we get to the third match tonight, which is Mizdow versus Stardust. Stardust, I don't give a shit about Stardust anymore. His character's very boring. Mizdow is a very interesting character. It looks like we're gonna have Mizdow versus Miz at Extreme Rules. I'm wondering what stick pushing they're gonna have for this match at Extreme Rules. But Mizdow got the win with the skull crush finale after the match. Miz hits the skull crush finale on Mizdow, and then talks trash to Mizdow. Then we get to the fourth match tonight, which was the debut of Adrian Neville versus Curtis Axel. It was a squash match. Adrian Neville wins with the red arrow. Like I said, it was a squash match. Then we get to the fifth match tonight. It's for the US title. John Cena's Open Challenge. Ambrose comes out for the Open Challenge. Real good match here, back and forth from John Cena and Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose puts John Cena in Cena's own STF, which I thought was really good. Then Cena puts Ambrose in the STF. He gets the ropes. Then Ambrose went for the deed, and Ambrose went for the dirty deed. Then Cena kicked out. Then Cena went for the AA again. And then he won the match. Like I said, it was a real good match. And probably these guys, I don't know what they're going to do with Ambrose now. Probably Cena's going to feel a reset one more time. But like I said, it was a real good match, and I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I don't know what they're going to do with Ambrose now. They don't really have nothing for Ambrose anymore. He's not feuding for the IC title anymore. I think he's kind of lost a bit of steam recently, since he's like, because he's been out the feud with Bray Wyatt for a few months now. He's now come out this IC title match, but now they're just throwing him in random matches now, and I don't really get that. I know the guy can put on great matches, but we really need to put him in a big feud now. Then we get to a segment where Renee interviews Rollins. Rollins says that he could have cashed in the Money Back briefcase any time, but he says he had the right opportunity at the right time, at the right opportunity to cash him in last night. He says that he wants Lesnar permanently suspended. Orton says that tonight Orton says that he wants the title shot. Then then Rollins says tonight we have a 6-man tag match. Me, Show, and Kane have a tag match against you and 2 other partners. Then the 6th match tonight was the 6 women's tag match. It was the Bellas and Natalya versus AJ, Paige, and Naomi. AJ, Paige, and Naomi win the match. This is going to be a 6 women tag match at Extreme Rules. Then Ryback tells Orton that he'll join him in tonight's main event. Then the 7th match tonight is Rusev versus Goldust. Rusev squashes Goldust with the accolade. So it kind of looks like Rusev and Cena still going to start, still continuing feuding. The 8th match tonight is a 6-man tag match. It's the main event. It's Orton, Ryback, and Reigns. Reigns is the guy who is the 3rd man in the tag match. Versus Kane, Rollins, Show, and Kane. This is a good. It was an alright match. It wasn't like the best match in the world. It was I'll say it was an alright match. Randy goes for the RKO on Kane. He hits the RKO on Kane. Then Kane backs up. Kane gets back up. He gets hit with a spear. Then Roman Reigns gets the win. Reigns, Orton, and Ryback get the win. After the match, Seth Rollins runs up the ramp, and then Ryback, Orton, and Reigns are staring at Rollins. So it kind of looks like maybe they're going to do a fatal 4-way now between these 4 guys. It kind of looks like that, because I don't know. I think they're probably going to do a fatal 4-way now, because they've added Ryback now to the main event scene now again. So they put him back in another main event now of Raw. Now I don't know if they're going to put this into a fatal 4-way or not though. But Extreme Rules so far was pretty damn good. I mean, you've got a pretty damn. I don't know. I think Extreme Rules is looking pretty damn good so far. With the stuff that they've got from WrestleMania, the building they're still continuing some of these feuds. Like you still got Miz Dow. You got the new feud of Miz and Miz Dow. Obviously, now in full flow. Now we've got a potential fatal 4-way WWE World Title match between Rollins, Orton, Reigns, and Ryback. But that could be your main event for Extreme Rules, which I think will be really good. And then you're also going to have your Cena and Rusev match. A heel Sheamus going against maybe a babyface Daniel Bryan or a babyface Dolph Ziggler, which I think this is going to be good. And then Daniel Bryan probably will feud against maybe Dean Ambrose, or I don't know. But it looks kind of really good though. The card for Extreme Rules looks really good. This week's Raw was really good. I enjoyed it. It wasn't a boring show at all. The Lesnar segment was good. The main event was alright. The Ambrose and Cena match was really good. The IC title match between Dolph and Daniel Bryan was really good. The Sheamus return was good. Overall, it was a good show for Raw this week. I'll give it a good show. I'll say it was a good show this week. So that guys was my WWE Raw review for the 30 for the 3rd 2015. What you guys think of the show? Leave your thoughts in the comments. That's what you guys. Right out.